Lolo, I saw myself kneeling down. My hands were tied, a calabash on my head, mouth was sealed. I was just looking at the environment. I was so scared. I said, what have happened? So I just have those feelings that we've been kidnapped. But I still have another thought that that calabash on my head was another different business because I was looking like a sacrificial lamp, like someone they want to use for ritual. That is how I saw myself, Lolo.
Hi guys, it's still your own girl Lolo or Dems win. More things they happen, things they play out. E get one DM wey I received last week. In fact, when I see this DM, I need to leave everything what they do. Make I come hear exactly the story where this girl tell me. I no know say for real life people fit use people for money unto yahoo level. Abeg no be me go use my mouth talk this particular story. Make we hear from the lady in question. Make she use her mouth tell us exactly wetin happen and how e take happen. My dear, abeg introduce yourself, then make you tell my audience. I no know whether you no mind make we show your face or.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So, because I want a lot of young girls to learn from this my story. I want everybody to just know what they are doing in a relationship.
Okay, just tell them your name, then you're free to tell us in details where wetin happen. Go ahead, the mic is on you.
Okay, my name is Nkechi. Okay, Lolo, I'm so happy for inviting me over to your place because it has been a long time that I really want to come to you and share this story to you because I've been watching your content and following you, and I believe with your page, everybody will, most people will learn from this that I want to share. Uh, it's been 2 months. 2 months. I'm Miss Tandy. I'm the testimony. Really a testimony. It happened last 2 months. I can't believe I'm standing sharing this story. Um, I met this guy. He's a person I want to settle down with, and we are so serious. And it was a strong relationship. We're so serious, but things wasn't going the way it should be because he's an ambition person. He really wants more out of life, and I really believe in his vision. Until he met his friend, I don't know where this person is coming from, but he said he's his friend. Um, this friend of his was is the kind of lifestyle he's living. People are kind of suspecting him as not a legit person.
So meaning that the friend to your boyfriend, that's the guy. Why do you not want him around? What?
I have no issue with him, but I don't like his whereabouts. I don't like his move. That's just it. People are suspecting him because the way he lives his life, lavish his money. I'm not saying lavish his money is a crime, but it's not genuine to me. It's not lavish as someone that is really doing a legit business.
Okay.
So I really don't want my guy to go close to him because he said he's his friend. So I asked my guys, "Ah, who is this guy to you? Yeah, he said he's your friend. So what is he into? Because his way of life, like what he does, I don't believe if he's doing a genuine one." And he said no, he's into he's a ritual. So my boyfriend had to tell me that his friend wants to show him things like he wants to introduce him to his business and teach him more of what he does. And I asked him what kind of business is that. He said the one he told me now that he's into real estate. I said, ah, okay, well, that he want to take him to somewhere around that island, Lekki side. Um there's a
Is he
land
Aja?
around that side. He said Lekki. So then that's when they make that business, they'll share the profits, and from there he can pick up and start up by himself. And that he wants to show him things. I said, okay, oh, no problem. Since it's a good one, it's okay. They left, and after that, on getting back, my guy wasn't the guy I knew. He changed entirely. Like his mood was was just off the way I knew him. As I was not asking him, "Are you fine?" Ever since you ever since you came back, you're not the person I know. What's going on? And he said that he don't know himself, but like he's having malaria. I went to get drugs. There's no number of things I did for him to be okay, for him to be fine, because I don't really like his mood at all. So, but still, it's not changing anything. Nothing. He did not come back to him to the real self.
So
On
he went there, he came back, he wasn't himself again.
I'm telling you, he changed. He wasn't. He was just behaving like he's far from how what he is. So, and I does all what I can do for him to be fine, but nothing is changing until I had a deep thought that it's like the outing they went to wasn't good for him. Maybe they did something dangerous to him. Like I was just feeling this kind of I was having that mentality that they have done something bad to him that changes mood that way. So that's that's what I thought, and we will go from there. Life continue. I just have to follow him. I believe that he will still come back to his real self. But
Come close so that you not go out of the corner. Go ahead.
but after 2 weeks, he came to me that he will like we want us to go visit our parents so that we introduce ourselves officially to our parents. Because
That means you were living with him. You were living in the same house with him.
um partially, partially yes. So and because his parents is there in the east, mine is here in Lagos. So after seeing our parents, my parents, we were making preparation to go to the east to see the parents. So on that very morning, preparing to go, I heard the car sound, and eventually it was his friend.
The same friend that took him to where the real estate guy.
Yes,
Okay.
it was that same person. I asked him, "Are you inviting him? Didn't you tell him that you're traveling or something? What is he doing here?" He said he's the one that wants to take us there. I said, "Why?" But we arrange, we make plans for we going there ourselves, the transportation and everything. He said yes, that since he is willing to help us, take us to the east, that is another cheaper side of we going to the east. I said, no, I'm not okay joining him. Like, I don't want us to go with him. He shouldn't drive us. That let us go ourselves the way we planned. We shouldn't change the plan. He insisted that we should go. That why am I behaving like this? I'm behaving stubborn. That this, that. He has told me about this, his friend, that his friend is fine, is okay. That I still don't want to believe his move. I said, yes, let's just go the way we planned. He said no. But after the argument and all that, I just insist I just go with him. I said no problem. Since he's my boyfriend, I believe nothing will happen. That that was the last thing I could remember. The next time I regained myself, Lolo, I saw myself kneeling down. My hands were tied, a calabash on my head, mouth was sealed. I was just looking at the environment. I was so scared. I said, what have happened? So I just have those feelings that we've been kidnapped. But I still have another thought that that calabash on my head was another different business, because I was looking like a sacrificial lamp, like someone they want to use for ritual. That is how I saw myself, Lolo.
And what happened next?
So I remember I saw my boyfriend friend
Okay.
with one ugly, looking scary man. I believe he was a native doctor. He's a native man doing some incantation and all that. Then my boyfriend was still unconscious.